What are his spicy thoughts about you? Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Mystic Mia Moksha, and thank you for joining me here on Mostly in the Moment for another Love Pick a Card reading. We're looking at his thoughts about your mind, body, and soul. And because we're looking at his spicy thoughts, I chose hot sauces as this reading's theme. Of course, these are the representation of these hot sauce brands. I can't use the actual images for legal purposes, of course. Like the theme from the last reading, I'm focusing on the masculine energy. So something new for me, and you guys are liking it. I'm liking channeling these messages. So we're going to continue with it. And even though it's a more spicy reading, I'm trying to keep everything above board so it doesn't get demonetized or brought into the 18 plus category. And you know me, all my readings are highly spiritual no matter what kind of reading I do. So I hope you enjoy it, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 18 with the red calcite. The number 18 for R, the letter R in RedHot. We're looking at his spicy thoughts about you, mind, body, and soul. So let's get started. Start with the mind. Page of Pentacles. They love that you're interested in so many things. You're always finding things that interest you, that makes you passionate, that makes you feel creative, trying new things, trying new foods, trying different venues, different locations to travel to. You're always looking for what interests you. You don't always look at what other people do and how that might be something you like to do. You only use other people as inspiration, not as a rule, not as a way you should do things. So if everyone goes to this one vacation spot, it's not like you want to go there because you want to be able to talk to everyone at that group about your experiences there, be part of the conversations. You would only consider where they went if they brought up certain things that you might want to try out, like, oh, they have this really cool hiking trail, they have really nice food, or the locals are really friendly or something like that. Like, you only use other people as inspiration and nothing more. You have your own interests, you're your own person, and they love that about you, that you're not afraid to try new things. Even if you don't like it, you're not afraid to see if you do like it or not. And I hear like a very slight siren in the back, like it's far away, which means that this is something important in the long run. The fact that you are continuously trying new things and seeing if you like them or not. Even if you like pick up a hobby, it's like, oh yeah, like I want to take a class to learn this language or learn this instrument or learn pottery or learn whatever. Like, even if you don't follow through on that thing, you're not afraid to figure out like more of yourself, and that's going to be important for the connection between the two of you long run. Time for a nap. Wow. Okay, so very earthy cards. I'm getting sound of mind. No one can accuse you of being too airy fairy. Like, you're definitely way grounded, even if you are really have a strong imagination or really strong tendency to kind of dream big. Like, they're grounded in realistic things. You have a really good balance in your mind, like your really good balance of masculine and feminine qualities in the way that you think. And that really has served you in a really good way. Usually people who have a really balanced masculine and feminine energy are able to conquer anything. And so that's why I'm getting this like time for a nap, because they're like so secure in the person that you are and your capabilities, that you would be able to get through an apocalypse, an Armageddon, a zombie apocalypse. You would be able to get through anything. Let alone something like smaller than that, like something happening to your car or something happening, like an appliance breaking down, or, not being able to open something. Like, you would be able to figure it out, or, not worry about it, not stress about it. They don't have to worry or stress about you, and that's what they love about you, because you're like a go-getter. You're someone who gets things done. Know how to figure things out. You're not just gonna like sit there and cry and be like, I don't want to call the pizza place to get the pizza delivered. Like you can step up and get things done. Very, very strong person, mentally. And even when you don't know what you want to do in life, like they have no worries that you'll figure it out. Even if you have like a midlife crisis, or like even if like you want to completely change the direction of your career or something, or take the relationship between the two of you in a different direction, they fully trust you and fully support you and fully behind you, because they know that you are someone is going to be able to figure it out long term. Wow, what a compliment. Pally Teen, that's like a huge compliment. Like, they feel so secure in who you are. They believe in you. They completely believe in you. Like, without a doubt. Anything that comes up, whether it's something that happens to you or something that you create, an issue, they don't have to even think about if you'll get through it or figure it out. Even if it takes you multiple attempts, they know you will. They know you're that strong and that smart. And they like to see your process, because they like to see that, like, how you do figure some things out. It's really interesting to them. It's interesting to me, which is their energy. Like, they're really interested. They're fascinated by you as like a person. They're like, they can like, they have so much strong, like, secure feelings towards you. They feel like you have such a good head on your shoulders, but they also just love being around you because you're so interesting. You think differently. My nerves have been getting the best of me. I can see that they can see when you are kind of nervous about a decision or a potential life path, like, like a decision that changes like the course of things, one of those big ones, like, should I move here? Should I not move here? Should I go to, should I take these classes? Should I not? Should I, take this job opportunity? Should I not? Like, should I, like, is it okay if I miss out on this wedding or not? Like, they see you when you're struggling, and they like want to just hug you and hold you, because that's not you. Like, they know right before you have to make the decision, you will know very strongly what to do in that situation. They have no doubt in their mind that you will know exactly what you want to do. There's something to that, like knowing who you are and knowing what you want to do in situations. We waste so much time, worrying about what if we choose this decision and then later on we want to choose that decision. There's nothing like that. At least when you're making the decision. Like, before, you might be freaking out, and they just kind of like, they smile, and then they give you a huge hug from behind, and then they kiss you on your cheek, because like, it's like, she's gonna know what to do. She's gonna know what to do. And when she makes that decision, there's no worrying about it afterwards, or not much. You're very secure in who you are, and knowing that you made the right decision. There's such comfort you give to your partner with that knowing. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, Page of Pentacles, now the Knight of Pentacles. So much strong earthly energies, and they match you in this energy, and they like that. That's why they are highlighting this part of your mind and the way you think, because it's very similar to how they would think about issues that arise, and not just a relationship, but in life. I feel like you two are very, very good support systems for each other. There's a kind of freedom and bliss and kind of being predictable, like, in the connection, like knowing the person so well that that they'll get through this, or that they'll figure it out in the time given, or that how to help them and when to stay out of it. Like, there's some like real like warm feelings about knowing the person so well that you know how to help them, know like that they're gonna figure it out, know what they're gonna do. Like that's the connection that you two have. And even though it's like Paige and Knight, like maybe this is a newer thing or something that's like, you know, kind of just got started, maybe like few months, 6 months, 18 months in or something like that, a few years in or something. It feels like you two know each other so well that it's like, I don't know, a real good sense of comfort I'm getting. So they really, really like the way that you think. They really praise you for that. Okay, your body. What do they think of your body? Spicy thoughts of your body. Oh wow. There's I got this image of like sleeping like a star. You know when you take up the whole bed by spreading out your arms and your legs? I got like an image of that. They love the way you sleep. I'm getting the way that you like sprawl out, or I think you sleep in like funny ways. It's like once you sleep in that weird funny way, or you know, maybe you move around a lot at night or something like that. Maybe you're always like cold or something. There's a feeling of, I don't know, like not feeling comfortable in the way that you're sitting. Maybe when you're at the movie theater, like you can't sit still or something like that. They find this really cute. They find it really, really adorable. It's cute. No place like home. Something about like you could only do certain things at home. Like you refuse to go to the bathroom at a restaurant, or you know, outside or something like that, or you kind of like when you're out on a date or something like that, you just don't feel like you can't wait till you get home, like you can't wait till you take off your like your coat and your shoes, and you just kind of like sprawl out on the couch. I'm getting like that's the best part of the date, is like coming home with you and then, you know, sprawling out and watching like a show together or something, or having a nightcap or something, or going into the bedroom. Yeah, but I can't get like there's something about the way you sleep that they freaking love. Maybe you hog all the sheets, or maybe you yell at them for hogging all the sheets, or something. There's a reference to that, and it's really cute. Okay, their thoughts about your body. Yeah, nah. They also they love how blunt you are about if you don't want to do something. Like, because you're someone you will try a lot of things and you do it on your own. Like, you don't need a friend or your guy to come with you to try new things. If you want to try something, you can try it by yourself. You can invite people, that's fine, but that's not going to stop you from trying all these things that you want to try. Not like every day, but like, you know, once in a while, you're like, yeah, I kind of want to go to this store. I kind of want to go to this, you know, check out this art thing. I kind of want to go to this restaurant. You don't always have to have people with you. If you want to do it, nothing's going to stop you. And you're going to have fun either way. But if there's something you don't want to do, you are straight up about it. You're like, nope, we're not doing that. Even if you're with like a group of friends, you're like, nope, not going there. We're going to have to change our plans for all of us, because I'm not doing that. There's something about like you're very, you know, you're very certain about your decisions. And when you know, when you make a decision, you don't regret it. It's like, yeah, I made a decision. We can't go back. Like, this is like the best decision I could have made with what I knew then. But when you don't want to do something, you're like, nope, absolutely not. And you're like very cold with people when you have to say that. It's like, you know what you know. You know you feel like it or not. You're not afraid to say that. Body, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I'm hearing banging body. So you definitely have a banging body. No wonder they like to run home with you after a date, or after, you know, hanging out with a bunch of people, friends, family. You just want to go home. I feel like they know that you get excited to go home and like be cuddly and stuff. and that you're more willing to kind of, play a little bit after coming back. Especially if it's like cold outside. I'm getting like you like to come home and like, maybe end the night with some hot chocolate, some candles, and it's like really nice. You're so happy that you like are more playful. You two might even like play like even coming back from like hanging out with friends, or even or even on a date, you might just come home and play like games with each other, like a board game or a video game or something like that. Or like make a dessert or something. Like you two kind of like get this like very playful energy when I'm getting coming home because like the four here of the Four Swords, I'm getting like there's no short of ideas of what you can do at home. Like you love spending time at home, especially in the winter. I'm getting, or even if you like going out, like there's always like a million things that you can think of doing at home that you love doing. Puzzles and movies and cooking and moving furniture around. I'm getting family time, things like that. Entertaining, you like to even host people over. Like you might even like be the kind of person that like, when you hang out with a bunch of friends and the night is kind of over, you might always invite like another couple friend or a few friends over for a nightcap and stuff to keep the fun going. And it gets even more fun when you're at home because that's when like the true you comes out, and it's like they love that. They love seeing that part of you. And your soul. What about your soul? Three of Air. Okay, from the 4 to the 3 of Air, I'm getting that like you've definitely been through some stuff. You've definitely been through some sort of heartache, maybe recently even. Maybe something not working out. Maybe you gotten out of a relationship that you're still kind of healing from. The after effects of that relationship, maybe it was a really like harsh ending, or really negative, really dark, or just unpleasant, and they can see that you're still kind of unpacking things even though you're with this new person now. Even if you're further in the connections, like you're still unpacking things from that dark a relationship, past love, romantic love relationship, or it could have been a past, like it could have been just like a friendship or a family relationship that just kind of left you a little scarred, or it could have been a job situation, or something else. Anyway, they could see that you're still kind of like healing from that. And they gave you so much love and so much space for it. They want you to do what you're doing. They see that the progress that you're making, and they're so proud of you. Like that's another reason that they want to be with you, because they know that like if anything were to happen, like a tough situation, like you would make the effort to kind of get yourself out of it. And that's like just a awesome quality to look for in a partner, right? Higher power. Oh wow. They also find that you are very intuitive. The 3 here in the swords, I'm going to take the original Rider-Waite meaning of that, which is heartbreak, into the more, like, break it into pieces with 3, which is harmony, the 3rd energy, spirit, and air, connecting to the higher power, communication, expression of yourself. And this higher power is another 4. Okay, so I'm getting 2, 4, 4, 4, 3. It's no place like home. 5. And 9. The 18 equals 9. Okay, so I'm getting that you're doing a lot of inner work with this higher power. You're doing a lot of inner work. You're doing a lot of spiritual work alongside your partner. Like, I feel like you're with this person, or you're basically with this person, like you guys have been hanging out so much, talking so much, that you basically know the direction this connection is going, or you're a little bit further along in your relationship, but if it's like more of like a friendship thing, because they're waiting for you to kind of give them the green light, they definitely see that like you're healing and keeping to yourself. That's probably why you want to be home a lot. Your inner world kind of usually mirrors and reflects your outer world. So I do see that like you've been wanting to go home a lot and, you know, spend more time at home, even though you might be a very like extroverted, adventurous kind of person. Maybe not just in your physical home, but spending time more on yourself. Like we mentioned that, like you're like, if I want to try a new restaurant, I'm not gonna wait for anyone. I want to do it by myself. There's like this energy of like, I don't care if I have to be alone sometimes. I don't care if we just go home a little bit early, or I like spending time and doing things at home or with a few people or more one-on-one or just a few small group. I thrive in smaller groups or one-on-one at this time. And that's because you're doing a lot of inner work in regards to releasing this older energy. Okay, so what's spirit message for you, and then their higher selves message for you? Be mindful of your thoughts. Yeah, so you're doing a lot of healing in regards to this old relationship or whatever that was kind of it's the one thing that you thought might hinder your progress with this current person. So just be careful that you don't get caught up in those thoughts. Spirit is saying you're doing well in like clearing them, but like don't like let yourself get caught in that cycle of negative thoughts. Like you're doing well in releasing and healing, but be mindful of trying not to get too caught up in that. And luckily you do have people around you if you need, you know, support or need like, you know, to freshen your mind. Okay, and a message from their higher self. I won't let my fears keep us apart. I'm getting that they trust you and believe in you full-heartedly, and they believe that you can get through anything. They know how strong you are. They've seen you do like crazy strong things mentally and physically. Their only small underlying fear is you dealing with this, you know, baggage, and you know how long it will take, and if you'll fully get over it or get mostly over it. But for the most part, they're like 99.9% on board and so supportive. But there's like a 0.1% where they're just kind of like, I hope they do. What if they don't? You know? But 99.9% I'm getting. So they're stable. They're strong for you. They're strong when you need them to be strong too, because they see how hard you're working and they love being around you. Your personality is awesome. You're very beautiful. The Nine of Pentacles, like you're very beautiful. You have very, very beautiful body, and beautiful mind as well. But they can see it. There's a little bit of sadness in your eyes. You don't always let everyone see it. You're very like playful and bold and fun around a lot of people, but like your best friend and your person, once in a while when you let your guard down, they can see it in your eyes. They can hear it in your voice, and you might even like talk to them about it like once in a great while, because mostly you're working on yourself. But Spirit's like, you know, be careful. There are people if you need it, but don't spiral. There's like one day out of the month you might spiral or something like that, but it's going well. All right, beautiful pile 18. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or a comment. It lets me know that this resonated for you, and it really helps me out. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 19 with a carnelian ring. We're looking at their spicy thoughts about you, and we're looking at their thoughts about your mind, body, and soul. I chose a 19 here because Sriracha starts with S, and S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. Okay, so let's look at their thoughts of your mind. 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. You can be successful at anything. You are that well-rounded. You're so versatile in your thinking. You're good at a lot of things. You're so good at a lot of things that you could be successful in almost anything. And you're bound to success. You're bound to great success, I'm hearing. At least your person thinks so. And it's like more than they think so. They know so, I'm hearing. Yeah, I love this like little bit of like the sea green, like light bluish border. And it's like all coated in your ability to speak really well too. Like you're able to combine a lot of ideas. You're able to convey a lot of good ideas. You also have like maybe a little bit of a gift of gab. You might not think so, but like you do speak more eloquently, and you're more well spoken than you think. I feel like that's not the first thing you think of when you think of like the best attributes you have, but if you think about it, you do them more than most people. Oh, message in a bottle! Like I referenced that like sea green blue color. Oh my goodness! And the message in the bottle, like the throat chakra, communication. I feel like you soak up so much wisdom in everything and anything everyone says. Like I feel like you're a person who, like, it doesn't matter if it's like an unhoused person on the street, or like a really high ranking status professional that you heard a speech from, a lecture from, or saw on like a YouTube channel. Like you soak up wisdom anywhere you go from anyone. And I feel like people like to talk to you just because they like telling you the best things that they know about life. I do feel like you might be someone who people open up to. You're very versatile. Like you're very you work with a lot of people. Like you can work with, talk to, hang out with, and help and have fun with people from all walks of life. You have that within you. And it's probably because you've kind of had that kind of experience where you had to work with a lot of different people, or you grew up in a lot of different environments, or lived in a lot of different environments. And so they love this about you because, you can do anything, you could be anyone, and you can succeed in whatever you choose to, put your mind to. I looked into tarot readings. I also believe they know that you look at tarot readings, and they find this another fascinating side to you. They're curious about this. There might be someone who might not have people around them that really looked at like psychics or tarot readings, or the spiritual aspect of life, and they are super fascinated about this side of you. But I feel like you're like, that's just one side of me. I have all these other sides, and they believe it, they know it. And so they're like, if they can talk about this one part, like spiritual or tarot or whatever you're interested in the spiritual realm of things, if you can talk so passionately and so, and like you have so much information informatively about this one topic, imagine what you know about all these other things that you're interested in. So they find you to be very knowledgeable. Six of Cups. Oh, and the perspective you have on life is so beautiful. If you believe in like past lives, or if you believe in like angels, archangels, or the universe, energy, like however you believe in spirituality, they find that to be so pure and so innocent that how could it not be true? So they find it to be very wholesome, and something that they want to be around. Like men like women who are more pure of energy, or have that pure energy within them. I'm not saying you are like a prude who doesn't experience things in life and wants to do things. I'm saying that there's a part of you that you keep within you that is very, very pure. It's a one side of you. It's a one part of you out of the many parts of you. And that's something that men definitely look for in women. Is like, do they hold on to that purity in some way? And once they see that purity in you, in whatever way that is, it could be the purity in the way that you channel when you paint or draw, or when you sing, or whatever you do when you connect, when you do tarot, or when you do your inner work, your spiritual work, when you talk to people, the way you talk, the way you believe in energy, or in how you believe in energy, or past over loved ones or angels, or whatever your beliefs or religion or whatever, how you work with children, or how you relate to motherhood or sisterhood. That they love that. They love that. How you relate to your inner child, how you let your femininity play out, how your inner child play out. They love that part of you, because you do have, you're multifaceted. Like, you can do a lot of masculine things. You're very logical. You can you can figure anything. You can do calculus. You can build a building. But they love that there's these parts of you that are very much feminine and very beautiful to someone who may not be that feminine. That's why the masculine finds the feminine so alluring, so beautiful, and want to be around it and want that in their life, because they want more of that feminine energy within themselves and in their own life as well, where the feminine excels. So yeah, they love how you can play off of people's ideas. Like, you don't put anyone down for what they believe and how they perceive life. You kind of build up on it. Like, you kind of can relate to people on what they believe and what they think. And they love that. You have a really quick mind. Very expansive mind. You might not think so, but you do. Okay, so it's so funny because you're so humble in the way that you come across. Okay, so there are spicy thoughts about your body. Ooh, the world. Oh, that's so cute. I'm hearing your body is like a wonderland. They love being able to touch every part of your body, being able to kiss. I'm hearing every part of your body. They love learning new ways to kind of surprise you and to turn you on, I'm getting. But I'm also getting moving with you, moving with your body. I'm getting this kind of like dance in the bed sheets, like the way that you two move and flow together. So I feel like the two of you have like this kind of in the moment flow with your bodies. Like, your bodies are subtly dancing like right next to each other as you do your thing. Their body. Yang, yeah, so the World card and the Yang card, very, very strong masculine energies. The number 1 is very masculine, Yang, and the number 9 is related to Mars, which is also very masculine. And together they equal, 1 plus 9 is 10, reduces to a 1, which is a Yang energy again. Oh, 9. 1, 9. Huh, funny. 2, 1. 3 is also a masculine energy. 6 is also a masculine energy. That's so funny. And 6. Wow. A lot of masculine energy here. They do have a lot of overflowing, impossible for you to imagine desire for you. They love your body. There's no one else they'd rather be with. They can't get enough of it, and they never will get enough of it. It's ecstasy every single time. It's just there's a part of it that they love that's like, this is our energy. This is mine. I'm hearing mine. Like, this is my body. This is my love making. This is ours. Like, it's like, it's special because it's like only between the two of you, and it's like no one else can see it. It's behind closed doors, and it makes it so much more sexy and special for them. Okay, thoughts about your body. You are so beautiful. Why do you even need me? I see confirmation. Another 9. 9, it like also is like in every which way. So your face, your eyes, your lips, your nose, your hair, you know, your body, how tall or short you are, how curvy or slim you are. Like, it's just every part of you. They're just like, how can you be this perfect? 4 of Swords. Interesting. I'm getting, they love to see you still. Like when you're sleeping, taking a nap. Even if I'm getting like, when you're just kind of like laying on the couch. I don't know. They love the way that you cuddle up. I'm getting big spoon. They love to big spoon you. They love it. They like to see you in the more feminine, like relaxed, sleeping or cuddled up or relaxing kind of energies. They love to see you kind of still, I'm hearing too. This is someone who would like, you know, be more sensual and kind of move with you, and it's very hot, but it's very like body on body contact. They love that. Okay, and then your soul. What do they think about your soul? 4 of Water, 4 of Cups. Okay, so the 2-4 here. There's something about being at home. Like, they feel so deeply connected to you at a soul level. You're home to them. You're home. And they feel like they can just like lay there next to you and still feel like they don't, it's like even after you've done cuddling or done being like physically intimate, and just being next to you or just cuddling you afterwards, or just, you know, watching a movie with you or just laying in bed with you, it's still that energy. They still feel like that's a part of their physical intimacy, is just being next to you or touching your hand, holding hands, laying next to you, cuddling with you, putting their hand on your arm or your leg or something like that. That's still that's just as strong, I'm hearing, just as strong a physical intimacy energy for them, because they feel so at home with you that just touching you physically, even in small ways, really does it for them. Yeah, they're obsessed. There's nothing else that they really would want. Like, I'm just getting this image of like every time. Every time. Okay. Their thoughts about your soul. To be fair. Okay. That's the Libra card. 3, 8 is 11. That's an Ascended Master. They feel like the two of you have something very special here that ascends physical reality. They sense it. They know that you sense it, but I don't know if they've talked to you about this. But like, it's like kind of sometimes like weird like little experiences happen every time you two kind of get together physically. Sometimes they feel like they're above their body, kind of watching the two of you. Sometimes they feel like they can feel your sensations while the two of you are being intimate. And sometimes they just feel like they're in this energy. And they're not in, like, they're not relating to their body, but they're relating to their spirit and your spirit. So that's an interesting thing. I feel like the two of you in this pile are definitely strongly physically connected. So right now you're already together in a very strong physical union, and spiritual union, to be honest. Or you two are not together, but you have this very strong spiritual bond. You have a strong physical bond as well, but you're not together in the physical right now, but you still have that very strong spiritual bond because of that experience together. So yeah, I'm getting this is either a relationship or something that was once a relationship, or something more than a relationship, something deeper. Okay, so Spirit's message for you and a message from their higher self. Continue your spiritual studies. So I'm getting from Spirit, if this is someone that you're no longer with, this is little to no communication. Spirit wants you to continue doing your inner work, your spiritual work. If this is someone you're physically with right now, if this is something new, Spirit wants you to not get too distracted by this person, and to also continue doing your spiritual work alongside this beautiful connection. It's you'll like doing it. You'll like doing the spiritual inner work with this person, or even by yourself while you're in a relationship with this person. It'll still flow. It'll just get you more information out of your relationship and your relationship with the higher power. If you're further along in this relationship, Spirit is saying that, continuing your spiritual studies together, or just, studying spiritual things and sharing it with your partner, is going to strengthen that bond and strengthen that intimacy, not just spiritually, but physically too. So that's something you might be interested in to know. Okay, and a message from their higher self. I forgive you. Okay. So there's something that happened. I feel like I'm getting this like kind of triggered energy. It's like, you forgive me, I forgive you. It's like, what are you talking about? You forgive me. But we have to remember that even when we're strongly energetically bonded to someone this much, like this is someone who is like high level soulmate connection, right? Divine counterpart connection. So we have to remember that, like, as much as we were hurt and as much as we saw it as like them doing the wrong thing and us having to kind of heal from it, you'll have to remember that they hurt too in their own way. So there's some inner work there, but it's kind of just like, you forgave them, right? For any misgivings. It's important to accept their forgiveness as well. And you might not think, what is there for me to forgive? And that's where the inner work lies. It might be something very subtle. It might be something very small, but it might be just subtle and small to you. It might be a big deal for them. It might have been something that changed the course of their trajectory, their life. So it goes both ways. But if you want them to accept your forgiveness, it might be important to accept theirs as well. So yeah. All right, Pile 19, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I would really appreciate a like or comment. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. It lets me know what you thought of it, and I love hearing what you think about these energies and how it resonates. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 20 with Malachite. We're looking at their spicy thoughts about you, his thoughts about your mind, body, and soul. I chose the number 20 because Tabasco tea starts with the letter T, and it's the 20th letter of the alphabet. Might resonate in some way. Okay, so what are his thoughts about your mind? Let's start with the mind. 9 of water. Oh my goodness, you are so loving. You are so loving. And it makes you look so good. It makes you actually glow. When you have that much love to give, you're vibrating at a higher frequency, and it literally makes you glow. Like, I heard this thing where it's like, if people saw us now, like people way back in the day saw us now, they would see a little bit of a glow around us because we're vibrating at a higher frequency. And that's why they have like ascended masters, like Jesus and Buddha. They always have that like circle around their head, that light glowing out from them, because they're vibrating at such a high frequency that literally looks like they're glowing. So I'm not even kidding. It might look like that you're glowing. I'm getting that, like, when you have that pregnancy glow, or you're just wearing that really nice dewy fresh face makeup, like you really look like you have a glow about you. And I'm getting, it's nothing that you've done physically. It's literally your energy. You vibrate at a high level. It just makes you glow. It makes your hair shinier. You know, it makes the colors that you wear, the clothes that you wear, shine brighter. If you have metallics, or if you're wearing any kind of color, it'll shine like brighter. It'll come off brighter than other people's. Like, you can be wearing white, and everyone, it could be at a all white party, and everyone could be wearing white at that same event, and you'll shine brighter. Your white will look brighter. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, you just have so much love to give. I feel like you're such a caring, nurturing, kind soul. You're very charitable, or you're always thought about doing something bigger in terms of something with nonprofit or with charity or helping others, something along those lines. You might be an educator, you might be in the medical field, you might be a counselor, you might be even like a good politician or leader of some sort. But there is some energy about you can help a lot of people. You have a big heart. You care about people that much. The people that you care about, anyway. Never ending story. I feel because of this, you've been hurt so many times. And this, okay, I'm going to get real here. Okay. So people who usually have that much love to give, grew up with, a really beautiful childhood, lovely family, with the right people, right circumstances. They hold that high vibrational energy, love energy. Or B, grew up with the opposite of that and grew more love in their heart out of suffering, because they were suffering, the people around them were suffering, and so your heart grew bigger, and because you wanted people around you not to suffer, and you also understood, became an empath. You understood how those people were suffering. Your heart was bigger. You're able to feel more, not just your energies, but the people around you's energies, because you had to out of necessity. So because of that, you always kind of maybe gave love more than people reciprocated. And this is probably very much true in your romantic love life, in your romantic love relationships, but it's in all cases. It could be friendships and family relationships, even like work relationships, even with neighbors, just anybody, even your students or clients or colleagues, whatever. Like, you always gave more love, you gave more care, nurturing to those around you, and never really got that reciprocated. And they noticed this about you. They learned this about you. We have the 9 and the 3 and 7 equals 11. So we have the 9-11, which is a very, very beautiful divine number, very powerful. That you are a light worker. You are a healer. You probably already know this. You're probably a really big empath. You probably have some psychic gifts or abilities. You probably know things. Like, you're highly intuitive. It's funny because, like, this pile, this is the 20 reduces to a 2, which is a feminine number. And it's the only green crystal out of all the other ones that are red and orange. And with the heart chakra. So it kind of, there's a real strong feminine energy here. Real strong love and nurturing energy in this pile. So if you pick this, like, and this is you, like, my heart goes out to you, because there's not many of us, and you know it. Okay, you live in a world that's not made for folks like us, and we constantly get hurt or see evil, dark things, and it affects us in ways that it doesn't affect other people. I feel you. Okay, so their thoughts about your mind. I've thought about taking a trip with you. Oh, wow. They want you to escape. They want to escape with you sometimes. It's not like they want to escape. I think they're fine with their life. But they see the necessity for you to kind of separate from your environment, or from the people around you, or from your work, or something like that every once in a while. It's good for you to kind of take more vacations, to be in a more fun-loving energy, to be in more high vibrational locations, which are a lot of vacation spots are at. They want to do this for you. they want to take you on what trips, and even if it's just like going to the grocery store or going on a walk with you, going to the store and buying something for you or buying something with you or something like that, they think about taking you out a lot because like they need to take, that's how they can take care of your emotional health. That's how they can be emotional support for you, is to kind of take you out, have you think about other things that you like. They see a huge difference in you when they kind of physically take you somewhere, whether it's a date or it's just a quick walk, around the park, or take you on a nice vacation, or just like even a day trip or a weekend trip. Like it's something like that's like very important to you. It's like you probably have this kind of schedule of traveling frequently, like even if it's just to your local coffee shop, or meeting up with friends for lunch or something like that. Like I do feel like this is something that you know about yourself, that you need to kind of go places and do things, whether it's like just for 20 minutes right outside your home, or for 20 days somewhere across the world. Okay, six of swords. Yeah, travel. Oh my gosh. Six of swords, my travel card. So I feel like this will be a thing. This will be a thing between the two of you, where you two will travel a lot. If not physically, mentally, you two will go watch a movie to just clear your head, or to help you emotionally or something like that. Even at home, I'm getting, even if the two of you move in together or live together or already do, there's a feeling of like, oh, let's like play a game, or let's watch a quick episode, or let's have a little quick coffee break or something. There's a lot of like tending to your emotions, and that I don't think that will ever go away. It will change, it'll get better, and it'll improve. I think especially if after you guys get married, after you guys have kids, or after you two kind of figure out a project to do together, whatever it is for you, like I feel like before you get to that point, if you haven't gotten there already, there will be a lot of traveling, short term and long term. It's vital for you, for your emotional health, and they're learning about you very quickly. I'm also getting, this will always be a thing because you have so much love to give, and what are you going to do? Be a worse person and give less love and be less loving? Like, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to change. You're going to keep your high vibe and let the world catch up to you. You're the leader. You're the ideal person in you hold the vision of the ideal world. Like the world needs you. You don't need the world. So you're not gonna lower your vibes. You're gonna hold space until the world catches up to your vibes. So I do feel like it does change. It does change after you two get married, like move in together, married, have children, or work on a project together. It changes substantially, because then they are like the source of emotional support, rather than always having to like take you out for a walk. There'll be a continuous source of energy for you as well. They can do that for you. Okay, and what about your body? Your body, pile 20. Okay, 8 of water. Okay, in reverse. Okay, from the 9 of water to the 8 of water, which is cups. They love coming home to you. They don't care. They don't care if you're in a weird mood, if you had a weird day, if you're sad, if you're depressed. if you're feeling anxious, or you could be having a fantastic day. You could have had the best day ever. If you spent the day alone, if you spent the day with other people, if you got a lot of work done that day, if you didn't, they don't mind. They love coming home to you. And I'm also getting this image of like, they love coming home after vacation from you. Like, something about like you have just a spark of joy. Like, you're just so elated after they come home, like after they go to the grocery store with you, or after even a long like vacation, like weeks long vacation. Doesn't matter, when they come home together with you, even if you're not living together yet, like even when they come back home after this trip with you, they love to see you all happy and excited and in a good place, because they're like, I did that. You know, they're not taking all the credit, but like it makes them feel so good about themselves that they made the one person that they love the most in this whole entire world happy. Just even if it's just a little bit more happy. It's the reason. It's the purpose they give their life. It's a reason It's a reason for everything. It's what they want to do for the rest of their life. It's what they choose to do for the rest of their life. Just make your life a little bit better, a little bit more happy. But I feel like most of the time you're super excited after you get back from a trip. You're energized, you know, your battery is full. And they love to see that side of you. That's like the real you. And they know, they're like, if the world was a kinder place and a more positive place, like you would thrive. And this would be you all the time. And so they love charging up your battery. They love getting you in a better place. It's like they're living their life purpose by charging up your batteries, because you do the world a service just by being you, being super positive. That's so sweet. So sweet. But yeah, they do think that you are in a much better mood when you get home, and they love seeing that. Exchanging gifts. They love the equal give and take. Like, it makes you happy to make them happy, and it makes them happy to make you happy, even like physically, intimately. There's a real good exchange, even give and take. It makes you both happy to make the other person happy. There's a real sense of equality in the bedroom. And yeah, I feel like there's no negative energy around even like your love language. If they get you a gift, you give them a gift. You know, if they do something nice for you, you do something nice for them. You both just like doing nice things for each other. You like to spoil each other. You like to spoil the other person, and in turn they love to spoil you. And there's no like, I have to do this. It's like you want to do it, and both of you feel that way. And that's why this relationship and the connection is so strong, is because you both endlessly want to just continue doing things that make the other person happy, and that you enjoy doing as well. I'm getting little gifts for sure, like buying little gifts, like, oh, I went shopping and I saw this and it reminded me of you, and I thought you would like it, you know. Yeah, endlessly doing positive favors for each other. Oh, I saw how tired you were after work, so I decided to do dishes for you. Do the dishes, or, you know, make you the meal. You know, I'll take care of the pets, you know, more. I know you're going through a difficult time. They let you feel your feels, I'm getting. Like, if you have like days where you're just kind of in your feels and you're doing a lot of spiritual work, or you're doing a lot of inner work, or you're doing, you know, you're just kind of letting your, whatever that feeling is, anger or sadness, depression, just kind of move through your body. They allow you to do that. They might like even draw a bath for you. get you your favorite desserts, make you some tea or coffee, just little cute things like that to show you that they appreciate you, and they do it because they really love you. Yeah. How else do they feel about your body? You are my everything. Yes. Yes, I felt that. 10 out of 10 would recommend, like, this 8, 9, 10, and then 20. So, I definitely feel, in this, like, 3, 6, 9 energy, really good physical energy, mental energy, and emotional energy with the two of you. It's very, very even and very strong. Equal give and take. But I do feel like them being the masculine, they do like to give you more physically. So they give you more, definitely, in the bedroom. They give you more in terms of physically taking you places, taking you for a walk. They like to give you, like, more physical gifts and do physical acts of service, where you do provide them more with emotional well-being, healing, nurturing energies, and you give them everything. Like, you give them a family, you give them a home, you give them a relationship, you give them sweetness, love. Like, that's so much energy. That's so much beautiful, positive energy. It equals all the physical things that they do. So keep that in mind. Like, people tend to forget how much a woman does. Like, you do so much with just your energy, and because you're the stronger, energetic, intuitive person of the two, like, energy, you're the one who works with energy more. You're the more intuitive person, the more connected person, usually, the feminine is. Like, just you being in a partnership protects them more. And clears their energy more, clears their aura more, allows them to get, more job opportunities, more money-making opportunities, to make that project go right when they're trying to fix something up. You do that for them energetically. And so it's so unfair in today's society, where it's like, oh, well, the men have to do this physical thing. Like, they have to go out and do the physical labor and physical work. And then they have to come home and do all this too, and help with the kids and the chores. Like, what the heck? It's like, yeah, because do you know how much feminines do energetically? And then the kids, don't even get me started on the energy of that. The female brings in the third energy. You bring in more source energy. You bring in more energy and love energy and light energy, wisdom, multitasking with the kids and the home and the everything, and managing the home and managing your life and their life and the kids' life. Like, and the two of you recognize how much the other person does. This person, your person, Pile 20, they are very smart. They're very smart intuitively. They have pretty high IQ. That's probably why they, like, love and adore you, because I feel like a lot of men wouldn't understand how much a woman can do energetically, spiritually. This person does. Your guy does. And that's why they're willing to show you love in more physical ways, because they understand how much you do. They can physically see it, how drained you get sometimes when you're doing this energy work for yourself, for the relationship, for them, for the family, for the home, It takes a lot. It takes a lot of work energetically. Wow, so beautiful. Okay, so their body. Okay, 9 of Swords. Okay, so with the 10, 9, 9. Okay. I do feel like I'm getting, like, you look really cute when you're serious and when you're sad. I don't want you to take that the wrong way. I'm hearing from them, but like you do look really cute when you're feeling your feels, because it makes them feel like they're needed. It makes them feel like you're human, because it feels like you're superhuman sometimes. You're like superhuman. Like wish granted here. Like you're able to know so much. Like you have so much wisdom. It's kind of like they get to see the real raw part of you, and you don't show that to anyone, or very rarely show it to other people. Maybe your closest friends, your closest family members, and your person, pile 20. And they feel so lucky to be able to see all the real parts of you, and they adore every single part of you. I'm getting there's all these like blackbirds here, and there's like one white bird. I feel like you always have one foot in the other realm. You always have one foot in the spiritual realm. You're always partly there. You're always That's how strongly connected you are. And they could even see this in like even just intimate moments together with the two of you. You're always connected. You channel the right things to say to them, or family members or friends, and they see it all the time. You have one foot in the spiritual realm always. Even when you're love making, they can see that you're like it's incredible being with you. It's like they're doing it with an angel. If I hope that's not like sacrilegious to say, but like they do feel like you're an earth angel, and like wow, it's special. It's rare to have those splendid, blessed moments with you. I'm getting it makes everything so sacred, and they understand why you are the way you are. You're always thinking of everyone and everything, and how to make the world a better place, and how to make yourself a better person. Yeah, wow, so beautiful. Okay, so what about your soul? What are their thoughts about your soul? The star card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, when I said like you're always like connected, it goes both ways, I'm hearing. Not only do you have one foot in the spiritual realm, but spirit always has a connection through this physical realm through you. Like you're one of those people who are like, a walking light in human form. Like I feel like spirit uses you to do light worker kind of things. That's what I kind of mentioned. Yeah, the light worker thing, because I feel like you're always being called to do certain things, help certain people, be at a certain place, do something like that. They see it. They see it in you. How the divine works through you sometimes. It's very like they see you as like a blessed being who it's like a gift, it's a blessing and a curse kind of thing, like they see the other side of it, and like they feel so honored, I feel like, to be like with you and in your presence, and to be helping you and to be connected to you. They feel so honored that you chose them. Chaos and conflict in reverse, and I love this dark blue and gold energy with both of these cards came up with, and this is your soul energy, this dark blue and gold. It's like you have a very, very profound, deep intuition. You're very, very highly connected. I'm getting star soul chakra, which is that color actually. It's actually called the soul star chakra, which is the chakra above the crown chakra, but they're saying it's like a white color. But I looked at this other color chakra chart that goes all the way to the 22nd chakra, all the way to the color platinum, and the 21st chakra is golden blue. I knew it. I'm like, this is like a very like highly, highly, highly spiritual colors. Golden blue, deep blue and gold. So you might be even like, yeah, way more spiritual than I'm thinking right now. Oh wow, and the 33 right here, 1733. Yeah, you might be connected to very, very high level energies. Wow. So what's And they see this. Like it's hard not to, when you shine that brightly, it's hard not to be seen. But it's difficult for people in the physical world to be around you because you're vibrating at such a high level. That it takes a special someone to recognize who you are, recognize what your needs are. Even if it's like at the basic level, like people can't hang with you. You're that high vibe, right? And then also the opposite, like everyone can hang with you, but or you can hang with everyone. But it depends. It depends like how charged your batteries are. It's a bit draining being down here for you. Okay, Spirit's message for you, and then their higher self's message to you. Grow. Spirit's like, don't let nothing stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Keep growing. Keep expanding. Keep growing your light. That's what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And a message from their higher self to you. I'm ready to take this leap of faith. So you are my everything. I'm ready to take this leap of faith. Star card. Hope, wishes, granted. And then chaos and conflict came out in reverse. I feel like there's such good balance between the two of you and good energy. This is where the masculine goes to the feminine, right? Because the feminine brings in the third energy, which is like a child or that spiritual aspect, that spiritual passion project, that home energy, whatever it is. So they are ready to come, put this together, the two of you, in a very strong way. So you can put the third energy together for the both of you in a very strong way, in a very beautiful way. So pile 20, I'm so excited for you. This is a very powerful reading. I don't know how many people are going to resonate with it, but if you do, I'd really love to know. Leave a green heart in the comments if this is you, so I'll know. If you resonate, I'll know where my Lightworker star seeds, high vibrational folks are. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 21. It's a Citrion. We're looking at his spicy thoughts about you, his thoughts about your mind, body, and soul. So we have 21 as a number here. And it's because of Cholula. I took the U, and the U is the 21st letter of the alphabet. And with the 18, 19, and 20 going on, I decided to take the U instead of the C. But the C is the third letter of the alphabet, and 2 plus 1 is 3, so it kind of worked out in both ways. So if I made this 3, then I would have to make Frank's hot sauce like F, like a 6, instead of 18 with the H. But yeah, if you follow numerology, there might be some significance in there for you. Okay, so his thoughts about you start with the mind. Wow, well, very fiery mind, very exciting. I'm getting very, very hot, spicy, temperate. Like you're very excited about things. When you're passionate about something, you speak as if your soul is coming out of your voice. You can hear the excitement, and when you speak, you have a lot of opinions. You're very opinionated, and they like this. They like that you know who you are, you know what you think, what you believe, and what you like. You're fascinating. You're always thinking about very interesting things. You think a lot. And I'm getting you're sometimes contradictory because you can see both sides of things sometimes. Like you can see the pros and cons of any argument or any specific thing. Should I use this product or that product? This political opinion, that political opinion. Even though you're very fiery and very, you have a lot of thoughts. Like if someone told you, like, give me like 5 opinions about this one thing, you would list them off in 2 seconds. You can be fiery if you want to be, but you can hold yourself back and show a lot of passion in a restrained manner if you need to. Very good debater. You don't want to be on the other side when someone's going into a debate or conflict or argument with you. Oh no, you're a very good debater. I'm kidding. And they love that about you. Very fiery. Happy, happy. Oh, I feel like even if whether you're arguing with someone or enjoying a really fun activity with someone, like you're happy. You're happy with who you are, so that's why you're so happy with however you come across. Sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're a little spicy, yeah. Sometimes you have a little kick to the heat that to the fire that you spit, you know? But whatever, like you you like that fiery side of you. You also like your very girly, feminine, happy-go-lucky side of you. It doesn't have to be super feminine, but like you like it. You like being all versions of you. Like I'm getting that you live life with no regrets. You're very comfortable with who you are, especially with the wings and the flowers and feathers in the hair. Like I'm getting you're very much who you are. And it could be like hot and cold. You're very contradictory. You can be very super intelligent, super on fire with your thoughts one day, and then very like airhead, like childlike, happy-go-lucky, forget where you put everything the next day. You know, it's like it keeps life very exciting. But yeah, it definitely makes you look very sexy. With the five here coming out first, fives. Usually, if you have fives in your birthday, you're very attractive. And then we have a seven here, which is very intelligent. So you're good looking and you're very smart as well. Very good combination in a person. Okay. So their thoughts about your mind. I have a lot of gratitude for you. Yeah. This person is very grateful. I feel like you opened up their mind in such beautiful ways. You allowed them, you gave them permission to be themselves, to live a life that's more authentic to who they are. You give them a lot of good ideas. You make them happy. If they need someone to just have like stupid fun with and do stupid things with, like you're down for it. If they need someone to like kind of hash out a plan, think of a solution to something, like they can come to you like asking for the solution or just asking for some support, and you're down for it. You know exactly what to do. So this is a really good energy because I'm getting best of both worlds. Like you can be fun and you can be serious, and they're super grateful for that. You opened up a whole new way of being, a whole new world and reality for them, and they can never stop thanking you enough for that. Okay, what do you think of your mind? Queen of Wands. Yeah, there we go. Very, very smart, and you know how to like convey your ideas. You're not someone who just like thinks of good ideas, because like you can like an idea and then like not like it like the next week, but you share your ideas with people, and that's why I'm getting your God's favorite. The divine loves you because you share your ideas, and some of these ideas aren't meant for you, aren't meant for you to take action on, but they might be for your friend or for someone else that you come across, wildfire. I'm getting your ideas, like, they catch on very quickly. And not all of them. You have so many of them. It's not all of them, but like you have really good ideas and you share them. And that's what divine wants you to do. You're a divine channel. You have a really good communication with your higher self, with the angels. Yeah. Like even I'm getting you're the kind of person that if someone has a problem, you'll give them like 50 solutions, and they're like, okay, that has to be all the solutions in the world for this one problem that I have. Thank you. The answer is in there somewhere, but you did more for me than anyone else could have, So it's like, I still have to sort through these 50 ideas that you had, but I know one of them is in there. Like, they might pick up on a 2 or 3 on their own. Another thing you do for people is you help their intuition. You help them open up their own intuition and their own gut feelings and figure out what it is. So you might throw 50 ideas at them, but they might think that like, five of them are something that resonates with them, and then they'll narrow it down to one, two, or three. And you help people a lot and just throwing out ideas. And then you go the complete opposite, and then you completely shut your brain off. And I'm just getting you just like to have like childlike fun. Just shut your brain off. Just do fun things. I'm getting like things that put you in a flow state, or mindless tasks, like, if you're repetitive tasks, if you have to, mop the floor, or, if you're cooking, or, you have your headphones on and you listen to some music or an audiobook or something, you just kind of zone out. Like, I feel like you do so much of this that you need a balance of that. And people, in your guy 21 also likes this part of you, because like it's like you can turn it off sometimes. You can turn it off and just be in the moment, or just kind of get some work done. Like, it's really, they see the yin and yang within you. I'm getting this energy of like, if I have a kid with you, I want them to be just like you, or have these attributes that you have, or like they want people that they like to meet you and hang out with you, because it would help them. Like you should be around people and influence them, because you have good qualities that helps a lot of people, something like that. Okay, so what about their thoughts about your body? Ooh, messenger of water, romantic. First of all, you have this like goddess vibe, fairy pixie vibe, or you dress in a very eccentric way, or you like to, at least, or you think you would like to once in a while. It suits you. It fits you so well, even if it's just in the bedroom, or even if it's just for Halloween, or even if it's just for, once in a great while. They love the flamboyant outfits that you wear, the flashy, full color, full you pile 21 to its fullest, its max outfits. What do you got? Like jewels in your hair, on your face? What's going on there? Jewels around your waist, that belt, those shoes. What's going on? How many different colors are you wearing? How many different kinds of metals are you wearing? How many sparkly things can you wear? Like, or you can be wearing a very matching outfit, but it's full blown. Do you have like a full on Queen Victoria collar going on there? Very cool. Renaissance hair, love it. Whatever it is, like they think that you look so like not of this world, of a better fantastical world, and they want to be in it with you. They want to be in that fantasy land with you. Flexible. Ooh, yeah. You always surprise them in the bedroom, because with the messenger of water, the Knight of Cups, which is a very romantic night, I feel like you're very good in the bedroom. They know it, you know it. And I feel like you're so like nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, I'm good in the bedroom. Yeah, I know that. Like, you don't show off about it. You're very humble about it. But your sexual energy, your creative energy comes out in other ways. It comes out in, like, for example, the way you dress sometimes, the way you think sometimes, the way you speak sometimes. It's and the way that you carry yourself, even the way you move, your movement sometimes very regal, very royal, very I'm getting ethereal, angel-like, ET-like, or something. It's just they love watching you. They love being in that world with you. They feel so lucky. They just hope that they're like giving you what you're giving them, because they're like, you're too good for this world. You're too good for this world. Okay, so your body, be more selfish. So they want you to ask for what you want more in the bedroom, and what you want romantically in the relationship. Your date ideas, and because I feel like you're a very romantic person, and I think you do a lot of things that you think your partner would like, which is totally fine. It's it's not like that you don't like it either. You wouldn't be doing it if you didn't like it either. You're someone who clearly does what you like. But I feel like you kind of pick up on your partner's energy, and as much as that's extraordinary for them, like they want to see what you would do. They want to see your fantasy. They want to see what you would like, because it's probably going to be different and unique and special, because it's very much you. Okay. 9 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so wish granted. The 1 and 9 here. 2 and 6. Okay, so I feel like you have a really, really, really feminine, very sexy body. Yeah, you know it. It's kind of like you could pull off any looks. You might be someone who likes to put off, like, try on a lot of different kinds of looks. You know, you could pull it off. You can put on different wigs. You can wear different types of outfits, styles of outfits, and you can pull it off. You have a very feminine body, or the type of body you have, or just the way your face looks, or you can carry a lot of different kinds of looks. So I'm getting you're lucky in that. Like you know it too. Like you're like, yeah, I'm very beautiful. You're really good looking, and you know it. Very healthy body, very, like, people dream of having your body or your face or your looks or your flexibility or something about you, your talents, your skills. Like they wish they had what you had, and you know it too. You're like, I got something extra special. Okay, so your soul. What do they think about your soul? 3 of Fire. Love it. Love the 3 reference and the fire reference coming out again right next to the red. You are someone who goes into the unknown. You discover new things about life, about yourself. That is just wonderful. Like you, no wonder you're God's favorite. You let your heart lead, and you follow your heart more than most. You follow your passions. You follow what you're curious about, what you feel like your life purpose is, what you feel like doing in that moment more than most. And that's why you're God's favorite. That's part of being here. It's being the most authentic version of yourself and living your most authentic life. Doing things that others haven't already done before. Doing things that you don't know where it's going to go, or what it's as the unknown is where all the possibilities lie. So you are someone who pursues the impossible, or what people at this time perceive as impossible. Yeah, you do have a magical quality about you. Very brave, very bold, courageous. Yeah. Blessed. For sure. Number 22 here, master builder number. Wow. Everything is possible for you. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. And I feel like the challenge here for you is to put your mind to something no one else has done before, or no one else has done it in this way. You're a very unique soul. You're meant to build something just very uniquely you. Something new, something unique. It's going to be divinely supported. Master manifester. You make things happen. I feel like you do so much for other people. You give so many other people ideas that it's probably a good idea to kind of let that work for yourself. Be more selfish. I'm getting from spirit, like, it might be good to kind of figure out a project or a purpose for yourself that takes the skill that you use to help other people and use it more for this project that will help many people, or that will open up this new pathway that has never been taken before, something like that. Okay, Spirit's advice for you, and then their message to you. Feel your emotions. You do. Okay. I feel like you spend a lot of time channeling ideas, and then the rest of the time being like happy-go-lucky, doing things, and then the rest of the time taking care of your survival need responsibilities. That you don't selfishly take time off to kind of just think and feel for yourself. Feel through whatever you're feeling, whatever comes up. Whoever's got you angry, mad, happy, sad, you know, whether it's, yeah, it could be a person or it could be a situation or a thing. That towel is making me sad. That door is making me sad. Let me paint all over it. Let me throw that towel out and get a new one. That whatever, that that those curtains. I think I need to update those curtains. Or it could be, oh, you know what? I haven't thought for a long time about that one friend that did me wrong. Time. That's randomly coming up now, probably for a reason. Just doing your own spiritual work, whatever comes through. You know what's bumming me out? That one time that happened at that workplace, whatever. Just feel through your feels, even happy ones. I do feel like the only emotion you let yourself feel is happy. I feel like you might push down the other ones, even though if you're on top of your spiritual work or your inner work. Once in a while, Spirit's like, you spend so much channeling and helping other people. I feel like the kind of work you do takes a lot of creativity. So you might spend a lot of energy and time on channeling ideas for your work, channeling ideas to help other people. Once in a while, like thinking of ideas for your own life, solutions to issues that you might have or projects you want to work on long term, like health or home or whatever, relationship. But when it comes to emotions, besides feeling happy, sometimes I'm getting feel more happiness. I feel like you do work in regards to anything that comes up that makes you feel angry, sad, and then any negative emotion, you kind of feel through that. Or if you have inspiration, divine inspiration, you follow up on that. I'm getting from Spirit, no, do more of that. Follow your inspiration. Follow what you're curious about, what you're interested in. Even if it's something that people have done before, even if it's something that you've checked out before, or something completely new, just keep looking into it, following up on it, and it'll come together for you, because I feel like you are meant to go on a very unique path. Okay, and then lastly, a message from your guy's higher self. You stole my heart. How could you not have? You're a very bright, burning flame, so bright, so brilliant in this physical world. How could they not be dazzled by you, enchanted by you? Moth to a flame. You surpass any expectations they have for a person, a human being, let alone a love relationship. But I feel like because I kept saying suppressed, I'm like, your emotions are suppressed in regards to them, or their emotions are suppressed in regards to you. There's something about you two haven't really told each other how you two feel truly, fully, deeply. It's been at the messenger of water, like the Knight of Cups level. It hasn't got to the King and Queen of water. Very happy together, or there's a lot of potential to be happy here together. But I feel like the two of you, like on the stage where you have to like express your feelings to each other. Yeah, and in the same breath, like I feel like this could also just be someone who has a major crush on you, and you might not see them the same way, or someone you might have had a crush on before, but may not see the same way anymore. Or yeah, something that is just starting again that that needs to have the love expressed there, or that's the next next hurdle in this connection. So yeah, beautiful pile 21. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. And let me know if it resonated. I love to hear from you. I want to hear your opinions. I respect your opinions. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.